This video is walking you guys through the syllabus for this short course for the summer. And I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can. There is a quiz that goes with this, and I'm going to also kind of walk you through the course calendar. So if you need to email me, you can do it through Canvas, or you can email me here at brittany.estes@my.tccd.edu. This course will run from May 31st to June 30th. It's an online course, of course. And basically, this English 23-27 looks at different texts across different movements and genres from the basically the foundation of our nationhood up through really the discovery of America through through the Civil War. So we're going to look at everyone from Columbus up through like the Civil War texts, and we're looking at different texts, not only from our canonical sort of authors, but also the authors who are more marginalized. So the goal is to kind of expose you to different authors from different eras, different movements, different genres, and different styles of writing as well. You guys can read the course goals and the outcomes yourself. For the materials, the college does require the textbook, which is the Norton Anthology, Beginnings to 1865. The Norton Anthology of American Lit, Beginnings to 1865, volumes A and B. It's a package together, so you should have both volumes together. And you do need to make sure you have Microsoft Word. So if you have a Mac, make sure you have Microsoft Word. You can't turn in the major writing assignments as text files or PDFs. It does have to be Word. So you can get that for free through the college if you need to get it. But make sure you have that. And of course, make sure you have access to Canvas throughout the course. Canvas, as you guys know, is kind of our LMS now, and as long as you kind of understand how to use Canvas, you should be successful in this class. There is a Canvas 101 kind of explanation video for you guys. It's available in the resources on above the first week's module. This course basically is broken up into 3 very short units, I should say. One is kind of the early settlements that'll take us from, like I said, Columbus and Cabeza de Vaca, and the sort of early settlers, all the way up through the Enlightenment movement. And then the second unit will be a combination of basically 2 different units that in a longer course actually break out. But it's going to look at the Enlightenment and Romanticism movements together. And then the third unit is the Transcendentalism unit. So these together count for 60% of your grades. Your first essay is 15, second is 20, third is 25. And the remaining 40% comes from your quizzes, which is 10, your writing assignments is 5, weekly blogs, or I should say blogs throughout the week, collectively are 10%, discussion boards are 10%, and your attendance or participation is 5%. So you guys know the breakdown of the grading scale, and an incomplete is something that really is used for extremely extenuating circumstances. So say there was an extended hospitalization or something like that, an incomplete would be could be used in that case. And in that case, you would just work with me and the school to kind of complete the course through some paperwork and different things at a different time. So you guys are going to see that everything is broken up into a weekly module, and it has assignments due every week on Sunday night of that week at 11:59 p.m. So you guys will actually have access to all of the weeks within the unit because it is, within the course, because it is such a short course. So you have the ability to work ahead if you choose to do so. You're more than welcome to. And this course, being an English Lit course, uses MLA formatting. So that means that you have to have 1-inch margins on your major writing assignments, double spaced, Times New Roman, Cambria, Arial, Calibri, 12-point font, a header in the top left corner, pages in the with your name, the instructor's name, the page number, the date and the course and section number, and then the page numbers in the top right. So everything is going to be checked for plagiarism through the not Save Sign anymore. I'm sorry, it's Turnitin now, but through the database, and it's very, very, very good at finding anything that is an internet source, a source from a different class that you may have done, a source from another student in another class or this class, and even in students from other colleges. So it's extremely intuitive, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But Because of the self-paced nature of this course, and really this course is almost entirely self-paced at this point, you are not allowed to do late work because it is obviously a very short course. So we want to make sure that you stay on task, stay on target, and get this course done in just a couple of weeks. So make sure that you are working ahead if you need to. If you have, say, I don't know, family coming or holiday or something like that, you can absolutely work ahead if you need to as well. You guys can check your grades throughout the semester through Canvas's gradebook tool. I will keep that throughout the summer, I should say. I'll keep that updated as much as I can, so you guys can always know where you're sitting. And then the attendance policy, there is one in place for TCC. So if you are not, I believe it's 15% of the cumulative class instruction. If you're missing that, the instructor has the right to drop you from the class. So make sure that you are doing that. As long as you are emailing me, completing your assignments, communicating anything needs to be communicated, then you will be getting those 5%, I should say, of your grade that you need to get for participation. The withdrawal policy is all for you there. Participation, like I said, just make sure you're actively participating. Important dates, really the only thing besides the beginning and end date is the final add drop day, which is, I believe, June 23rd. Like I said, the plagiarism detection tool is very good. Make sure you are not plagiarizing any assignments. So that also means self-plagiarizing, so you can't reuse, say, a previous assignment as a different assignment. So you can't, say, take a discussion board and make that your essay. The content that you create does need to be original. If you plagiarize, first off, you will be able to see the plagiarism report, just like I do. So you'll be able to see whatever the percentage is. But you will basically receive a failing grade on the assignment. You can receive a failing grade in the course. You can have your extracurricular activities impacted. You can even be kicked out of the college. And for a max 3-page paper, that 3 to 4 page paper, that's really not worth what could happen. So it's pretty simple. Please don't plagiarize. I also do download all of your major essays and writing assignments, and I will change the margins and the font size and everything else. So there's no point in trying to, say, extend the margins or change the header or footer or make the font size 13. I will catch it, I will change it, and I will take off points. So please don't do that. If you need any resources, all of that information is there from the TCC about the plagiarism. And then if you email me, I will email you back within 24 hours. Like I said, you guys can email me on the Canvas email or on that other my.tcc.edu email. Everything will be turned, it says, within 2 days of the original due date. That is probably much quicker on most of these assignments given the nature of this course. There are online office hours available upon request. There's some functionality within Canvas that we can use. And if you need student support services, all of that information is here. Just make sure you contact them. There's some paperwork involved if you do need some accommodations. And technical requirements, if you have any issues, there's a 24/7 help desk. So you should take a screenshot of the issue. You should email me at the time of the issue to let me know what it is. You can email me the screenshot as well, and I can sometimes help. I've been teaching on Canvas for several years, so it might be able to help you out. But do make sure you have that help desk information as well. And then, of course, just make sure you have access, like I said, to Microsoft Word and to your TCC email and your Canvas email as well. I will email you guys every Monday morning with just a reminder of what that week's assignments are and kind of the list of the assignments. So make sure you have your Canvas notifications turned on as well. Oh, and if I need to email you, I will be doing it out of Canvas. So just make sure you have that for that reason. Now, the quick course calendar overview, just high level. Everything is a little more detailed inside the modules, but week 1 is basically our first unit. It's going to be quick. You guys are going to do the course basics, and then you're going to do, the early settlers, which are Christopher Columbus, Sofia Zavaka, and Anne Bradstreet. Now, Some of these are grouped together as choices, so you can actually choose one or the other author. You're not going to have to read both of them. And then your first essay is due on Sunday, June 5th. It's a very short essay, given the nature of how quick that first week is. And then weeks 2 and 3 are going to be around this Enlightenment/Romanticism unit. So we're going to read some of the founding fathers. We're going to look at some of these female poets that we have: Phillis Wheatley, Judith Sargent Murray. And then we'll have a couple of Romanticism authors, which would be Longfellow and Poe. And then your essay 2 is due on Sunday, June 19th. And then we move into the last week, which is the Transcendentalism unit, which is Emerson, Dickinson, Whitman, and Frederick Douglass, I should say. And that third one is going to be due on Sunday, June 26th. And then there is a finals week, I suppose, during this summer semester, but there is no final exam for this course. So I will have an extra credit opportunity available to you guys during that quote-unquote finals week, which is due on Tuesday, June 28th, if you choose to do it. If not, then you're done with the course after week 4, and it's a pretty quick course. So that is all the information. Let me know if you have any questions, but go ahead and move on and take the syllabus quiz.